Everything you want ain't necessarily everything that you need. And with that being said, you won't force things to be compatible. If it ain't meant for you, it's not going to be for you. And so every little relationship you go in, I need you to understand that it ain't meant for you to stay in that relationship at times. Sometimes, very much often than none, that situation, that relationship is shaping you into where you need to go, who you need to be. And so don't get discouraged, don't get down, don't get upset when that relationship or that friendship don't work, because everything ain't compatible for your life. You have a different version that needs to be brought up, but you have to go through that situation for you to get there. It's simply called a trial. In order to get the new you, to get the better you have to go through something to shed that old you. Because that old you can't go where you need to go, where the new you is taking you. It can't go there. And so with that being said, stop trying to force things to be compatible. Every relationship, every friendship, all that stuff ain't for you. But sometimes God will take you through that thing to help you understand that I have to take you through this so you can see this, so you can learn this lesson, so I can take you where it is. And when I show you these things, you can understand why you went through that. And we are simply pieces of puzzle, and so you can't force two pieces of the puzzle that ain't meant to be together to be together. It ain't going to work. And so every little thing that we go through, just because it didn't fit right then, doesn't mean it wasn't prepping you for the puzzle piece that'll fit perfectly in your life for later. So relationships, friendships, whatever it is that you have to go through to get where you need to be, everything ain't compatible for your life. Everything doesn't have your name on it. Sometimes you have to pass through to get through to where you need to be, but it's not meant for you to stay there. You drive and you go these places in your car, but you have to drive through to get to your destination. Sometimes you can't go around, and God had to take you through that place to get to where he's taking you. Your destination is on the other side. Your breakthrough is on the other side. Your blessing, your success, that place that has your name on it. And your season is on the other side, but I have to drive you through this town. I have to drive you through this trial. I have to give you these things that you may not think are pleasant for your life right now, but trust me, I got it all for you. But this situation here, my daughter, my son, it isn't compatible for your life. So every relationship, every friendship, every breakup, every breakdown, every mental breakdown that you have doesn't mean that you have to be in that situation. It doesn't mean you have to stay in that situation. And just because the relationship didn't work out doesn't mean that there wasn't a lesson in there for you to be learned from it. There's something in there that you were supposed to take out of that and move on. There's something in there that you were supposed to tell someone else, even if you didn't have to learn it for yourself. And what I'm learning in life is, and if you pay attention, you'll figure this out too, everything that happened to someone isn't normally supposed to happen to that someone for their own good. Sometimes something can happen to you that'll get the person close to you to open up your eyes, and God will work in that way into where I can allow the person closer to you, something to happen to them, but their message is for you. It wasn't for them. And so that's what we got to understand, that everything that happens, everything we go through, relationship, jobs, friendships, whatever it is in life, it isn't necessarily for you. It isn't necessarily happening to you or for you, but it's for those around you. And it isn't necessarily happening to you, it's happening for you because I allow this to happen to you. So this for you, this job, this blessing, this thing that's coming to you is for you, but I have to allow this situation to happen to you. Trust my plan. Trust where I'm taking you, and understand that everything you go through ain't necessarily compatible for you. So don't just hang in there thinking, oh man, everything has my name on it. Everything is meant for me. Whether it's relationships or friendships or a job, whatever it is, every little situation doesn't have to have your name on it. Everything that you go through right now doesn't mean it's permanent. Some things are temporarily to shape you into who you need to be for where God is taking you. Because everything ain't compatible for you.